Hello, welcome to the TV room. David Bradley here. All right, so this disk drive here I have tormented and tormented and tormented. It works fine as a 1541, but at one point, for some reason, it decided that it would, act like a 1571 and try and format, and indeed, as promised, as advertised, as suggested, it it doesn't want to format on the other side. So, things happen. They do. Oh. But, oh, there's another cable attached. Okay. So, what is my plan here? Well, quite simply, this drive over here does nothing. Nothing. Well, I mean, it tries, it responds. So I would like to think. Did I already take the screws out of this thing? Did I? That would make things. Oh, look at that. So much simpler. Any notes on? Oh, note format. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Well, to do what I want to do, and what I want to do, is swap the drive in, I believe. I have to get the disk flipper off. And that is not impossible. It just, the last time I did this, it had been a while, and it was challenging, to say the least. And now, as I look out upon the assembled stuff here, I would like to think that a screwdriver, a suitable type, a slotted screwdriver is here, because I think the best chance I have to put this on here, gently pry, and then be prepared to deal with the other stuff. Right, and it is coming. It's almost out. It's not quite there. Okay, come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, there will be things here that are not pleased by this, as I found before. Actually, there's a number of parts here. There's the shaft. Then there's this spacer little plastic thing. And there's another spacer little plastic thing. And then there's the actual thing that flips the door. So I've got them off. But they're going to have to get back. Oh, there we go. Got that to slide. Got that to slide a bit. Okay, but what I should do now, because I can, well, you know what? First, I'm going to pull this sucker out. The front bezel. And I really don't need to put that back on right really don't, and it's kind of dirty. Now I have another front bezel of this same type, and right now, and I don't know if it's doing any good, I did wash it with warm soap and water, just as if it was a dish. And then I let it dry thoroughly. There we are. And then I put it, even though it's winter, it's inside. Oh yeah, I remember this was tough. I put it inside a windowsill, and I don't know if it's going to have any good stuff come of it. This is rather a pain. It's just a tiny little circuit board on a tiny little stem with 2 LEDs. That's all it is. But it really is not interested coming off. And if this was nice and clean, I wouldn't care. I would say, well, that's okay. I don't need it to come off. But it's not clean. It's not at all clean. It is filthy. So I'm going to use the same flat-headed screwdriver and gently pry at various angles and various ways to convince it that it should come off. Lovely. Now, if I am not mistaken, there, and there's the front of the drive, which can go downstairs and be tidied. Now, I did get some bigger bags. And I know that I brought them up here. I know I did. But where did they go? I don't know. I don't know. That is annoying. They've got all sorts of other parts. Look. Oh, that's a bigger bag. Look, it's the same thing. Hey, you know what I can do? I will put this LED assembly and the screws into the same bag. There. They're safe. Now, this other stuff I'm going to sit here for a moment. But my next plan is to take out the screws that are holding the drive in. More screws. So many screws. And now that I'm taking these out, I'm wondering, are these the right ones? Because they're screws. Oh yeah. And then there's more screws. Anyway, the idea behind this operation is I want to swap the drive mechanisms. I think I know the answer already to this question, but I want to swap them and see. Does this one, that does really nothing, does it react favorably when in here? I hate losing screws. I hate it. There. There is the screw. Okay, so now I believe there's just one more to go. Oh no. There's this grounding wire thing. And then I think the drive is out. I think. Oh, well, and then of course there's the cables. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, right. And the read-write read-write heads, which are on the board in an interesting position, which is not necessarily the easiest thing to get out. They're mounted so they then face the power supply. There we go. Little pliers. Little wee pliers. And as it's here, I can very gently just look at the connections here. See if I see any wires that are deficient. The drive is out. Alright, so that is a working board from what I can tell, and a working, somewhat working disk drive. Okay, so now we must reverse, not reverse, but do this the same, but this time all the screws from this one are going over here. And of course, many of the screws are good and tight, because they've not probably ever been removed. So I always put considerable downward pressure to make sure that they are very well seated before I attempt. I really don't want to strip the heads. I do not. Okay. So the screws are out. Now, with great care, I will get the little cables. There are 3. They're all kind of bundled all together. It's really impossible to plug them in wrong. There. Okay, now that's out. But it's not out because, once again, we must get our little bitty pliers. And I'm sure there are other ways that may be better. I'm just going to gently wiggle that off and pull it out and say, yee-haw! Funny, there are a couple of differences here. This one has this mesh stuff in the bottom, which has been secured with, it looks like, 2 kinds of glue. Hot glue and something else. And what is the something else? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to set that down. And then, by the way, I've purposely left the mechanism apart. As in, I didn't put in the disc closing mechanism, because in case I get distracted or called away or something happens, I don't want to be wondering, did I do this? Did I switch the wrong? Did I get them wrong? Okay, so now, first thing first, I'll go for, or try to go for, the read-write heads, which are challenging, because they mount directly, like, parallel to the board. There's not a whole lot of room to get the fingers on. But I think, yeah, no, it's in. It is in. And now, we'll swap over cables that tell the drive what to do, what to do, what to do. Make sure that they are good and secure, and slide the drive back into the position that it would be if it was screwed in, which I can't seem to find. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, so the drive is in, and it is secure. Now, did I fasten the grounding cables? Not. But I do want to make sure they are not going to interfere with this operation. Okay. So they should be dandy. Just dandy. All right. So, oh yeah. This is kind of filthy. I think it might have. Yeah, it has the original plastic on the sticker. I'm not going to take that off anyway. That's going to go downstairs and get worse, as some people would say. So I'll put that there. And here we have the other drive mechanism, which we don't really need right here, right now, but I'll put it right here for the moment. And I will gather, and the next time we meet, we'll give this a test. My prediction is that it will not do any better, or it will not do any worse. It will not do anything at all. But I could be wrong. We'll see. Bye for now.